Hey guys, it is Christian here, and today we are going to be reacting to the Critics' Choice nominations. So yeah, before we answer this, please like and subscribe and tell me what do you think of these nominations. Also, please do not say today unless it's or send inappropriate comments or spams, or else you will get blocked. So they have a lot of categories. We have a lot of categories to go over. We have technical categories to go over, or we have major categories. We're going over everything. They don't have an animated category, an animated feature category anymore. They used to, but they don't have it anymore because it's at the Critics' Choice Super Awards, which I think is dumb because they still have like best comedy, but they don't have an animated feature category. Excuse me. But yeah, we gotta look at these nominations and to see all the big snubs and stuff. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of snubs. It's probably gonna be everything that I expect, I think. So yeah. Let's go. Best Picture. Da 5 Bloods. Yeah, I guess that was gonna happen. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Mank. Minari. News of the World. Nomadland. One Night in Miami. Promising Young Woman. Sound of Metal. The Trial of the Chicago 7. So let's talk about this picture category. News of the World getting in was kind of shocking because the critics don't love that film. Sound of Metal, I knew that was going to happen. They did Uncut Gems and stuff. Shame Soul's not here. I didn't think that was going to happen to begin with, though. The snub here is The Father. They got a Golden Globe nomination. No, I don't think this hurts it because it's still got other nominations. So I don't think this hurts it, but it getting Best Picture, kind of drops it a little bit. Obviously, Ma Rainey, Mank. Mank has solidified itself as a Best Picture lock, I think. And I thought it was going to get snubbed in the beginning. Nomadland, Trial are obviously getting in. Nomadland's going to win here at the Critics' Choice. It's critics. Of course they're going to go with Nomadland. Promising Young Woman has, solidified itself as a lock for Best Picture. And I think News of the World would be that 10th pick. Judas not making it here kind of makes me lose hope in it for a Best Picture nomination. Because unless it gets a PGA or something, which could totally happen. Da 5 Bloods, despite it happening here, I'm not sure if it would get in because it's basically the First Man of this year. Yeah, the First Man, just like Da 5 Bloods, they did extremely well at the Critics' Choice. Got 10 nominations, and one of them was Ryan Gosling, one of them was Damien Chazelle, yeah. The one I think is going to win here is Nomadland because it's critics. Critics is literally in the title. They're always going to give it to Nomadland unless they decide to pull what's one time Hollywood on it and go with Trial of the Chicago 7, which I think is going to win Globes and PGA, but at Critics' Choice, I think they would do Nomadland. Next, we got to go Best Director. Lee Isaac Chung, Minari. Emerald Fennell, Promising Young Woman. David Fincher, Mank. Spike Lee, Da 5 Bloods. Regina King, One Night in Miami. Aaron Sorkin, The Trial of the Chicago 7. Chloe Zhao, Nomadland. I guess Florian Zeller not making it is kind of a surprise, but I guess I would have expected him to get in instead of Lee Isaac Chung maybe, but Lee Isaac Chung getting in for director pushes him up on the list. Zhao's obviously gonna win here. I don't even have to say what the one's gonna be. It's obviously Chloe Zhao. Critics, and she's sweeping. She's going to win director everywhere. It's obviously going to happen. The people who are still holding hope out for David Fincher, I'm sorry. Sorkin is kind of looking likely, but he could be a Bradley Cooper, Ben Affleck type of snub. Spike Lee, they didn't nominate Damien Chazelle. Why did they put him on? David Fincher's another lock. Emerald Fennell, getting director. Emerald Fennell's going to get in. So there's 4 obvious director nominees. Well, I guess Sorkin's kind of obvious, but he could get snubbed nonetheless. I have to see who the BAFTAs nominate. If they nominate Florian Zeller, I might put him on, but No, Florian Zeller's probably going to be like a Ben Seitlin Beast of the Southern Wild nomination if he gets in. Regina King has gotten 2 director nominations so far. She got one for the Globes, which one I maybe kind of underperformed at the Golden Globes, but still it's in here. So yeah. But yeah, obviously Chloe Zhao's going to win. So yeah, let's move on. Best Actor. Ben Affleck, The Way Back. Riz Ahmed, Sound of Metal. Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Tom Hanks, News of the World. Anthony Hopkins, The Father. Delroy Lindo, The Five Bloods. Gary Oldman, Mank. Stephen Yeun, Minari. Okay, they nominated 8 actors. They didn't even nominate 7. That's weird. If they nominated 7, I don't think Tom Hanks or Ben Affleck would have gotten it. Or one of them would have gotten snubbed. I think it would have been Tom Hanks probably. Well, no, but they got a picture, so it probably would have been Ben Affleck. But they nominated 8 actors. Perfect. This is like a good redemption for Delroy, but I'm not sure if it does anything for his chances because there's 8 nominees here. All he needs is like the BAFTA and he can get nominated. If he doesn't get the BAFTA, it's done. Ben Affleck and Tom Hanks, I'm not expecting those at the Oscars, but whatever. Stephen Yeun was obviously going to get in here for Minari. Minari actually did really well here. Gary Oldman's like a lock at this point. He's getting in. Riz Ahmed, he's getting in. Chadwick Boseman, he's getting in. And Hopkins is going to get in. Delroy Lindo's like a question mark. He's either like Ryan Gosling at First Man or he could get in. I don't really know. Maybe he might get snubbed. But hopefully he gets in. So yeah. The person I think is going to win here is Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey. Or maybe Riz Ahmed could actually win here because he's actually been getting a lot of critic awards. But yeah, let's move on. Best Actress. Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day, The United States versus Billie Holiday. Sydney Flanagan, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman. Frances McDormand, Nomadland. Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman. Zendaya, Malcolm and Marie. 7 nominees. This is kind of the list I would expect, but Sydney Flanagan I actually didn't predict. I predicted Elizabeth Moss for The Invisible Man, simply because they nominated like Toni Collette, Lupita Nyong'o. So it's a little surprising she's not here. Sophia Loren, bye-bye. Sophia Loren's bye-bye. She didn't even get a Golden Globe nomination, and she can't even get a Critics' Choice where there's 7 nominees. Sophia Loren's not getting in. Like, her campaign just doesn't exist, because she's not getting in. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't exist, because it does, but she's not getting any nominations. She didn't get a Golden Globe, she didn't get Critics' Choice out of 7 nominees. There's 7 nominees here, and Sophia Loren wasn't one of them. Zendaya, even though she got in here, there's 7 nominees. I don't think she's going to win. I don't think she's going to get nominated. The person that I think is like the most safest to make it at the number 5 spot, Davis, Kirby, Mulligan, and McDormand are like locked in for the nomination. The number 5 spot, people are torn on, but I think, I'm not torn on it. I'm obviously going to pick Andra Day. She got a Golden Globe nomination, and I think maybe she might get a BAFTA nomination. Who knows? A lot of people are still trying to predict Zendaya. I don't think it's going to happen. Sorry. It might happen, but this is like the only nomination I could see her getting. Like, that's it. I don't think she's going to get a BAFTA. The BAFTAs could go with like Kate Winslet. They can go with Andra Day. They can go with Sophia Loren. They can go with an actress from Saint Maud. Like, they can go with anyone. The person that I think is going to win here is Frances McDormand for Nomadland. I think Carey Mulligan could win at Golden Globes and SAG and Oscars. But the Critics' Choice is like where Frances McDormand is going to win. Well, Frances McDormand or Mulligan could actually win the Oscar, so I'm not betting any of those out. Best Supporting Actor: Chadwick Boseman, Da 5 Bloods. Sacha Baron Cohen, Trial of the Chicago 7. By the way, if they nominate Jared Leto again, oh my gosh. Daniel Kaluuya, Judas and the Black Messiah. Don't nominate Jared Leto, I'm sorry. Bill Murray, On the Rocks. And that's probably going to be, obviously, like, Paul Raci has to show up or else, like, he's done. Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami. Yep. And then Paul Raci for Sound of Metal. That's the 6 I want to see. That's a really good 6. I think if Paul Raci doesn't get in, I think it might be Bill Murray. Because he already got the Globe. Thank goodness they didn't nominate Jared Leto for his 3rd time. He already got a SAG and he already got a Golden Globe. And they have 6 nominees here. Thank you for Critics' Choice. Thank you for not nominating Jared Leto. And thanks for nominating Paul Raci and Bill Murray. Chadwick Boseman gets another nomination for Da 5 Bloods and he got a SAG. I'm telling you, Chadwick Boseman, he's going to get double nominated this year. That's just how it's going to happen. And he's going to get double nominated this year. Double nominated. The person who I think is going to win here is Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. And if it doesn't go to him, maybe it's going to be Sacha Baron Cohen. Paul Raci is like, this was obviously going to happen though. Oh, Paul Raci. Because it's critics and he's like sweeping the critic circles. I like this 6 though. This is actually a really good 6. So yeah, let's move on. Supporting Actress: Maria Bakalova, Borat subsequent movie film. Ellen Burstyn, Pieces of a Woman. Glenn Close, Hillbilly Elegy. Olivia Colman, The Father. Amanda Seyfried, Mank. Yoo Jung-yoon, Minari. That's the 6 I want to see. That's a great 6. And no, I didn't really love Borat subsequent movie film. Maria Bakalova was really good in it. Zangel, after getting BAFTA and Golden Globe, I didn't think it was going to happen because I thought she was going to get another nomination that we're going to get into soon. But yeah, Close, Coleman, Seyfried, all 3 of those are like locks. They're all getting in. And all 3 of them are getting in. Seyfried, I don't care if she got another SAG. That might just be another Regina King thing. Yoo Jung-yoon, Minari, like, obviously it was going to happen. And now you have to see her get a... No, she got a SAG. And Zhao Shuzhen didn't get his SAG. Maria Bakalova got a SAG nomination, and she got a Golden Globe lead nomination. She might get in, actually. And this is a great redemption for Burstyn. Yeah, it's a great redemption for Ellen Burstyn, a great redemption for Paul Raci, and a great redemption for Delroy Lindo. Oh, I like this 6. The one I think is going to win here is probably Olivia Colman for The Father. Why do I say that? Because Amanda Seyfried didn't get a SAG nomination, and it kind of makes me a little worried that she's not going to win. She's obviously going to get nominated, of course. She's not going to win, but not going to get nominated, but she might not win. She could still win, but I'm going to go with Olivia Colman, maybe. Wait, no, but Seyfried has, like, the most, maybe besides Bakalova and Yoo Jung-yoon. Maybe one of those 3 could win, and I would probably go with Amanda Seyfried. And she seems, like, pretty safe to win at the Globes. Like, I'll go with Amanda Seyfried, actually, yeah. Sorry, Olivia Colman. She could still win, though, but who knows. Best Young Actor, Young Actress. Also, I just call it Best Performer because it's a little more simple to say. But this is just one category with all the... This is one category. Writer Alan Palmer. Is that the kid from the movie? Yeah, I think so. I don't even know how to say that, and I don't want to butcher it, but I'm just going to say it. The kid from The Life Ahead. Alan Kim, Minari. Talia Ryder, Never Really, Sometimes Always. The kid from Midnight Sky. And then Zangel, obviously. She's going to win. Helena Zangel, News of the World. Yeah, and she's going to win it, obviously, because she got a Globe nomination for supporting actress, and she got a SAG nomination. She's obviously going to win here. Or something that all these other kids don't have. Well, I kind of wish Alan Kim was winning because he's phenomenal in Minari, but yeah, moving on. Best Ensemble. Da 5 Bloods. Judas and the Black Messiah. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Minari. One Night in Miami. The Trial of the Chicago 7. That's actually a really good 6. The SAG 5 is here. Plus Judas. It's actually a really good 6, I think. Really a top 6. Oh, by the way, wait, did I say it was going to win on Young Actor, Young Actress? Yeah, it's going to be Zengel. Anna Zengel, News of the World. That was going to win for sure. And then Acting Ensemble, I think it's going to go to the Trial or Ma Rainey, but Ma Rainey's like winning the most critic awards. So I might go with that, but I'm going to pick Trial. Because that's going to win SAG. Now I'll pick Trial. And also, Mank is not here, so everyone who tried to bring Mank for ensemble nominations, I'm sorry. Absolutely sorry. But I like the SAG 5 this year. All 5 of those ensembles are incredible. And then Judas, which I haven't seen yet. I hear the performances are really good. So yeah, let's move on. Best Original Screenplay. Mank, Jack Fincher. Minari, Lee Chung. Never Really, Sometimes Always, Eliza Hittman. Promising a Woman, Emerald Fennell. Sound of Metal, Darius Martyr and Abraham Martyr. The Trial of the Chicago 7, Aaron Sorkin. Pretty good top 6. The one that's missing here is Judas. Like, I kind of expected Judas to get in. And also Soul not getting in makes me a little sad, but I didn't think it was going to happen. Sound of Metal was, like, obvious going to happen, I think. The one I think is going to win here, though, is Trial or Promising a Woman. One of those could win, but I don't know which one to go with. Fine, I'll go with Promising a Woman. I'll choose that one because it's winning the most critic awards out of the 2. I think Trial could win like Golden Globes and maybe Oscars, but Promising a Woman could like absolutely win Original Screenplay. I'm not putting it at number 1 for my Oscars list. I still have Sorkin winning the Oscar, but I think it would just be really nice to give it to Emerald Fennell here. So I'm gonna pick Promising a Woman. Best Adapted Screenplay. The Father, Christopher Hampton and Florian Zeller. First Cow, Jonathan Raymond, Kelly Reichardt. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Ruben Santiago Hudson. News of the World, Luke Davies Paul Greengrass. Nomadland, Chloe Zhao. One Night in Miami, Ken Powers. That's the 6 I would expect. That's like a really easy top 6. News of the World, that's going to get an Oscar nomination. Like, that's obviously going to happen, I think. That or First Cow. They nominated First Reform, so maybe First Cow might get it. But the obvious 4 is here. The Father, Ma Rainey, Nomadland, and One Night in Miami. I think the one that's going to win here is Nomadland. Like, I think Nomadland's just going to sweep this entire award show. Oh, so yeah. Moving on to the technical categories. Best Production Design. Emma. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Mank. News of the World. The Personal History of David Copperfield. Tenet. Oh, no Mulan. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't nominate Mulan. But Emma's here, of course. Ma Rainey, News of the World. Like, pretty good list. I think the one that's going to win here, though, is Mank. The Critics' Choice are actually really good at telling what's going to win production design and costume design. Except, last year they went with Dolomite. That didn't get an Oscar nomination, but production design was Primetime in Hollywood. And Mank, like, that's obviously going to win production design no matter what. It's a movie about filmmaking and stuff. How would this not win production design? And plus, it's winning all the critic awards. So, yeah. Best Cinematography. Da 5 Bloods. First Cow. Mank. Minari. News of the World. Nomadland, Tenet. Oh, that's actually really a top 7. Oh my gosh. Nomadland is here. Mank, First Cow, News of the World, The Five Bloods. And Tenet, of course. Tenet has beautiful cinematography. I think the one that's going to win here is, like, Nomadland, for sure. Nomadland's going to win here. Mank, despite it being black and white, that doesn't say anything. And also, like, Nomadland's, like, people just think it's the better-looking film. Oh my god, I just have Nomadland, like, sweeping here. This would be, like, really good for its chances at the Oscars. And I think it's going to win BAFTA, too. And if it wins Golden Globe and PGA, like, that would, like, easily give it the win. If it wins every single one. I'm not sure if it's going to win every single one, like, because the Guilds and the Globes like more crowd-pleasing stuff, and Trial's exactly that. But who knows? Who knows? Best Costume Design. Emma. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Mank. Mulan. Personal History of David Copperfield. Promising Young Woman. Wait, something's not... Wait, News of the World's not there. That got production design, not costumes. But yeah, they nominated Mulan. But they did exactly what you would kind of expect. Emma, Ma Rainey, Mank, Mulan, all expected all those again. I think the one that's gonna win here is probably Ma Rainey. And then whatever one's here, the Oscars are gonna give it because they're really good at predicting the Oscar. I think they're probably going to give it to Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, maybe. But, because that's winning the most critic awards. But, maybe they might not go with it. But, I'm going to go with Ma Rainey. Best Editing. The Father. Nomadland. Sound of Metal. Tenet. Trial of the Chicago 7. Wait, no, I missed one. The Father. Mank. Nomadland. Sound of Metal. Tenet. Trial of Chicago 7. Pretty good list of editings. I think the winner is going to be Trial of Chicago 7, like almost for sure. Like that's going to win the Oscar. Maybe it could go on Nomadland, but I'm going to pick Trial of Chicago 7. Because that's the most showy editing out of all of them. Hair and Makeup. Emma. Hillbilly Elegy. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Mank. Promising Young Woman. The United States versus Billie Holiday. Wait, something's not here. Mulan is not there. Bill and Ted, like, no, they weren't going to do that. I think the winner here is going to be Ma Rainey. Like, for sure, Ma Rainey's going to win. So, yeah, Ma Rainey's, like, easily going to win this for sure. Best Visual Effects. Greyhound. The Invisible Man. Mank. The Midnight Sky. Mulan. Tenet. Wonder Woman 1984. Why did they nominate Mank? No, it's like when they nominated The Irishman for costumes and production design. Greyhound, Midnight Sky, and Tenet are like obviously getting in at the Oscars, no matter what. I think Invisible Man's also going to get in. And then the fit spots between Wonder Woman or Mulan. I'm probably going to go with Mulan because it's been getting more nominations. But if they want to skip out on both of those and nominate Sonic the Hedgehog, like, why not? No, they're not going to nominate Sonic. If they nominate a family film, it's going to be Ivan. But Ivan, like, they didn't nominate it anywhere so far. And I'm assuming Christopher Robin got a few nominations, not just Visual Effects Society. So, yeah, I'm not going to predict Ivan because there's no evidence. I wanted to try to predict it just to be different and just to predict something risky, but risky doesn't always, like, just because it's risky doesn't always mean it's correct. Best Original Score. Okay. The Midnight Sky, Alexandre Desplat. Mank, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Minari, Emile Mosseri. News of the World, James Newton Howard. Soul, John Baptiste, Trent Reznor, and Atticus Ross. Tenet, Ludwig Göransson. That's the 6 I want to see. That's a brilliant top 6. The winner here is just gonna be Soul, and Soul. Like Soul's obviously gonna win score everywhere at the Oscars. It's gonna win the Golden Globes. Like it's winning score everywhere. It's sweeping. Like if they want to do a Mank upset, I'm gonna be very upset. Just give it to Soul. Give it to Soul. Best original song. My Hometown, Eurovision Song Contest. Gosh. The Life, Scene, The Life Ahead. Fight for You, Judas and the Black Messiah. Speak Now, One Night in Miami. Everybody Cries, The Outpost. What is that? Tigress and Tweed, The United States versus Billie Holiday. Oh my God, they nominated Raphael Sadiq again, and Andre Day. Like they nominated the Billie Holiday song again, and they nominated the Judas song again. They snubbed the Trial of the Chicago 7 song. Hear My Voice, that was snubbed. I still think that could get the Oscar nomination nonetheless. I'm putting the Judas song on my top 5. Well, I'm just gonna do it. Scene and Speak Now are just locked in there. And Rocket to the Moon's another. Oh my God, Rocket to the Moon keeps getting snubs. Dang it, that song's so phenomenal. Sadly, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. This was its last chance to get a song nomination. Couldn't do it. So I'm just not gonna predict it. I'm gonna predict the Billie Holiday song instead because that already has 2 nominations. I wish Rocket to the Moon was getting nominations because I love that song, but they'll be nominated Over the Moon for animated feature. Or so at least it's gonna get 1 nomination. You know, unless they decide to nominate Willoughby. No, the one that's the most swappable for Willoughby's is Onward, probably, because they didn't nominate Frozen 2. I still think Onward's gonna get an animated feature nomination at the Oscars, but they don't have an animated category here, so I really can't tell. No, they had an animated category at the Critics' Super Awards, though, and Onward was there, so yeah. We're almost done, guys. Best Foreign Language Film. Another Round. Collective. La Llorona. The Life Ahead. Minari. Two of Us. Okay, so La Llorona and The Life Ahead are actually not eligible for the Oscars. So those won't get in at the Academy Awards. Two of Us is looking like a pretty strong contender now. Minari is also not eligible here. Oh wait, no, did I say it was gonna win song? No, I didn't. I think it's gonna be Speak Now from One Night in Miami. Foreign film, like, they didn't nominate I'm No Longer Here. They didn't nominate Quevedo's Aida. They didn't nominate Night of the Kings. Like, kind of shocking. Another Round's like getting nominated. I think the fact that they have Minari here is like kind of gonna be a bloodbath. But I think they're gonna give it to Minari. Collective, I think will also get nominated. Probably like my number 2. And Two of Us, I think, is also gonna get nominated. And sorry, all you spammers on YouTube, they're not gonna nominate Jallikattu. Like there's constantly comments telling us to watch Jallikattu, which is India's submission for foreign film. That's not gonna happen. And I think the Oscars are gonna do another round because Minari's not eligible for foreign film. It's eligible for the big categories. But Minari's actually doing really well here, so I'm really happy for it. So yeah, we're almost done, guys. The one that I think is gonna win foreign film though is Minari. Last one, Best Comedy. Borat subsequent movie film. The 40-Year-Old Version. The King of Staten Island. On the Rocks. Palm Springs. The Prom. Okay, this list is actually a lot better than the Golden Globes list. The Golden Globes had music. They submitted Hamilton, and Hamilton is not a movie. Well, I know Hamilton. I guess it's kind of a movie, but I don't think, even though I consider it a movie, it should not be competing at film awards because a lot of people don't consider it a film. I think the one that's gonna win here is probably Borat. The Prom I thought was going to be winning at the Globes for a long time. That's not going to happen, I don't think. I think they're going to do Borat at the Globes, too. I'm going to predict Borat. That is the end to the Golden Globe for the Critics' Choice nomination reactions. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.